This came in this morning. Several shops at the Molopo Mini Market along Station Road in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province have gone up in flames. Firefighters from the Mahikeng Local Municipality are on the scene where they're trying to extinguish the blaze. Sellwane Khakhau has more on the story.
Coming to you from the Mahikeng CBD, where some of the shops have been set ablaze this morning, and we understand that as of about 6 a.m. the shops caught fire, and of course the officials here have been extinguishing the fire. The fire personnel that you can see right there behind me, and up to so far the cause of fire has not yet been identified. And I'm going to speak now to the owner of all shops that have been affected, Harun Variaba. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Firstly, just tell us, 4 of your shops have been burned this morning. How are you taking that?
It's devastating. It's a shock, and never expected something to be like this. I was here yesterday checking up on all the tenants if everything was all right, and they were fine. And then I get a call this morning at about 6 that the shop is on fire, the one. And by the time I got here, they all were engulfed in the fire. So it's shocking and astonishing, man.
Yes.
Yes.
And in terms of backup for yourself, I mean, your businesses have been engulfed in flames like this. Do you have any backup plan, perhaps insurance? Do you know what you're going to do after here?
Yeah, as you can see, sorry, the fire guys are still busy. It's still not a safe area to go in. Then it's going to become a crime scene. The police told me it's going to be an investigation. And then we'll have to go in and assess. And on the assessment, then we can make a decision on what way that we can go forward to re-establish the shops and rebuild the shops. Definitely we'll have to do that. But that will happen after the investigation is completed. And we, at the moment, we don't have access to the place. There are some tenants who are standing there who have their personal belongings that they want to go see if it's still safe. And they can't get access to the shops, you see.
So I understand now, obviously the investigations are still underway, but do you perhaps have any rough estimation? If you can just face to the camera with your body, please. Thank you very much. Are you able to roughly estimate how much damage or loss in terms of financial means will you be incurring due to this incident?
It's very difficult because you see, the buildings itself will have a cost to replace, and obviously the tenants, they have another cost for the stock that they carried. So it's going to be very difficult to put a quantum on it now. So with time, we'll be able to give you a better understanding of what the figures are.
Okay. And I also understand that you've been having these stores for about 20 years now. You said to me just before.
20 years, yeah.
Are you experiencing something like this for the first time with these shops?
Oh yes, we never had a problem like this with fire with these shops. Never at all. It's just astonishing. I'm still shell-shocked, put it to you this way, to see it gutted like this. It's scary, man.
You know, about 2 years ago, there was fire in some of the stores.
Opposite.
Yes, right in front of your shops.
Of this one, yeah.
Were you not worried to hear, rather, let me start here. Did you get to find out what the cause of the fire back then or 2 years ago was?
We never got an official answer. We always used to ask what caused it. Until today, I personally don't know what has caused that fire. But that happened plus minus 2 years ago opposite us here. And till now we haven't heard.
You know, I was speaking earlier on with the mayor of Mahikeng Local Municipality.
Yes, I met him
yes,
as well.
and he was saying that the fire that took place about 2 years ago there was actually caused by illegal connections of electricity. Now, as somebody who has shops very close to shops that, were having illegal connections, does that not worry you?
It does. And like I say, I don't know what caused it at the moment. So we're going to give it time, and obviously the police will investigate, and then we'll wait for the report and see. And whether it's illegal connections or not, I have no idea. But time will tell us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Variaba. Thank you very much for speaking to.
Thank you so much.
And we wish you all the best, and for
Thanks,
you to
yeah.
recover.
Yeah, let's hope so. We have to get up and go forward, man. But thanks so much.
Thank you for your time. Well, there you have it. Mr. Variaba is the owner of all 4 shops that have been engulfed in flames as of this morning. And he understands, or rather, he tells us that it is a furniture store, it is a cell phone store, a clothing store, and a mini market. So earlier on, our understanding was that a local butchery is also affected, but he has clarified that for us to say the local butchery is fine. It is not involved or affected in any way. It is just 4 of his shops that he has been running for about 20 years. And so studio will still be out here keeping an eye on the situation, and any developments will still be out here. And of course you can see the fire officials continue to extinguish the fire. Studio, that's how we're going to wrap up from our side. It's back to you for now.
That development taking place this